Hey guys, it's Brian, the Blue-Eyed Driver. I made a video for you. I call this the 5 misconceptions Uber and Lyft drivers have about our passengers. When I first started, I had several of these misconceptions, but over time I realized that I was actually wrong about what I thought my customers wanted. So, number one, my passengers want me to drive fast. It's actually not true. You may have a few customers that say, "Oh, I need you to get me there quickly. Step on it. Don't go past the speed limit. Don't break any laws to get your customers there quickly." Your customers don't want you to speed to get there to the destination. They want to get there safely. They want to make sure that they get from point A to point B safely. So drive safe. You don't need to drive fast. Misconception number 2. My passenger wants me to be entertaining. Sure, it's nice to be entertained if you're a passenger. I try to be entertaining because I'm just that kind of person. And there's a bigger possibility of getting a tip if you're entertaining your passenger, but it's not guaranteed. I've been very entertaining to some passengers, and there was no tip whatsoever. What they want from us is not to be entertained, but to be get there safely, and to they want to feel like they're being taken care of, like we are interested in them. And so that we care about them. They don't necessarily want to be entertained. If you want to entertain them and tell them funny stories and jokes, it's up to you. I tell funny stories to my customers all the time. It usually ends up in tips, but it's not something that the customer really wants. Number 3 misconception: my customers care about what I have to say. They don't. They don't care about what we have to say. Our customers, all they care about is what they have to get done, their job, getting to their appointment. They really don't care about what we have to say. You know, it sounds kind of cold, but it's the truth. So don't take it personally. We're just transporting them from point A to point B, and doing our best to give them 5-star service. But if they don't seem overly concerned or even care about what we have to say, don't take it personally. Number 4, my passengers know how I get paid. Actually, they don't. Back in the beginning, Uber was really shady. They told our passengers, they wrote down on the website that our tips are included in the fare, which we all know that is not true. And I even had passengers back in the day say, "Oh, the tip's included, right?" I said, "Actually, no, it's not included. Where did you get that idea?" And they said, "Oh, it's on the website." That's back in the Travis days, and Travis is not there anymore. And now they've added tipping. Most customers know about it. I kind of casually bring it up in conversation if they talk about, "How do you like Uber now?" I say, "Oh, I've liked all the improvements they've made since they got rid of Travis. We're treated better, yada, yada, yada. They have a tipping option now, which they didn't used to." Most people already know that. Some don't. But the customers don't know how we get paid. And unfortunately, when we have to wait for a customer for like 5, 6, 7 minutes, it's basically like pennies. So what I try to do to minimize that time is to call them right when I get there and let them know I'm there. And if they're going to take their sweet time, I'll call them a couple times, and I'll say, "Hey, just to let you know, I got another call. Do you still want the ride or not?" And so it kind of puts a little urgency. And if they flat out make me wait, I'll just give them 1 star. But unfortunately, it's part of our business. Sometimes we got to wait, and sometimes we have rude and considerate customers. But being angry and rude back, really, it's not really gonna be beneficial to you. They'll just give you a bad review. So you just kind of have to suck it up. Okay, and misconception number 5. Passengers who don't talk to me are rude. That's actually not true. Most people these days are very, very busy. They got a million things on their plate, and they have stuff they got to get done, or maybe they got to do a presentation at work. So just because a customer doesn't talk to you doesn't mean they're necessarily rude. It just means they got a lot on their mind. And don't take it personally. Don't be rude back if you think they're being rude. Just, keep it positive, and just try to keep the environment positive, even if you think that they're being rude. So those are the 5 misconceptions that we have about our customers. And feel free to like and comment below. If you have any other things to add to it, some misconceptions maybe you had in the beginning, feel free to share that. And stay tuned for more videos that will teach you how to maximize your profits doing rideshare with Uber and Lyft. If you're interested in becoming a driver, click on the links below. I'll coach you for free. If you want some free rides, click on the links below, and stay tuned for more videos. Talk to you later. Bye.